everybody, back with day 4 of the Goblin Mode 7-day challenge hosted by Release the Crafton. You can find them on YouTube. So the hashtag for this challenge is hashtag RTC Goblin Mode. This is a quick little challenge, and since I've been kind of out of the groove of things, I thought this would be a good way to get me back in the groove. I'm working on a marsh wetlands type journal, and a lot of these prompts were good for that, so I'm using these prompts to kind of work on some ephemera for those journals upcoming. So anyways, today's prompt is leaves, and so we're going to jump right into it. I have these 4 little cards, or they're just printed out right now. I need to back them to make them cards, but they have leaves on them. They are from a kit. I don't know which one. I'm using several different kits with this, these journals, these marshland journals. Excuse me. So I don't know which is which, because I've already trimmed a lot of stuff, printed out a lot of random stuff. I lost track of what all I was using and all that good stuff. So we'll just start with backing these. And I've got some fake leaves that I want to kind of see if I can incorporate. I'm just making little journal cards. I'm not going to cut these into tags because they've got a frame around them, and so I'm just going to keep them as little journal cards. I'll do a little floof on the top. I've still not decided on my the kind of material or anything. I'll be honest. The material, I usually pick out some coordinating material when I do a journal that goes like somewhere on the cover, and I use it throughout on tops of tags and things like that. But I've not done that yet for this journal because my fabric tub is kind of inaccessible right now. So I'm hoping this next weekend I can get to it and dig through and see what all we've got there. So I'm going to willy-nilly cut these. And when I say willy-nilly, that means not use a ruler. I'm just going to try to cut straight with my scissors, which I'm not very good at, but we're going to make it happen. I've just backed them on regular folder, just the manila folder. That's our go-to backing, seems to be. Seems to be the go-to backing. These are a little shaky this morning for some reason. Just so you know, my windows and doors are open. We've got a little cool front coming through the state this last couple of days. It's been nice. We've had a good few weeks of stupid hot temperatures and humidity. And we had some storms that come through and have kind of cooled us off for a few days. So I've got my doors and windows open. I don't know if you can hear the nature outside. And I do live by an airport, so you might hear the airplanes flying by every once in a while. It's always a possibility. I'm going to hit these with a little bit of ink just to kind of tone down you can see that manila folder poking through. This is going to be a simple make, again, because I've already got these cards kind of already made for me. I just needed to back them and add a little floof to them. Nothing wrong with a simple quick make. Got the hiccups. I apologize. I'm going to keep, like I said, my corners straight on these because there's a frame. So that way they don't look weird with rounded corners with the frame and all that good stuff. Might sew around them. Let's see. Let's decide what we're going to do with them for our floof, and then decide if we want to sew around. Okay. 3 little journal cards. And I'm feeling like these leaves here, these are just plastic leaves. Anytime I work with fake leaves, I pull them off of their plastic stuff. Just, just so they're easier to work with. And they're easy to just peel off. Sometimes you have to deal with the glue. But just makes them more pliable and easier to glue down, easier to work with. This one had quite a bit of glue on it. Come on. Now this guy's going to be the tricky one because I feel like, let me think for a minute. I feel like this one might not get some fake leaves because there's really not any leaves that go with it. If that makes any sort of sense. Is there anything you can add? Digging through my box. See if there's any kind of critter or anything we can add to. You know, like we did the bugs. There's another little tag that could. I wonder if we could use some of our little alligator skin I used in yesterday's. It still feels like it needs something. Little bugs, little bugsy bugs. Let's see. I'm just kind of playing around right now, so seeing if I can make something become of this. Is that the cicadas y'all hear? I don't know if y'all, surely you can hear that. All nature being all loud. Okay, we're gonna go with that. And I think what I'm gonna do is, even though I've got you guys on the phone, I think I'm gonna sew these real quick just to see what we come up with. Just to see what we can come up with. Let's see what. I'm doing a little fancier stitch. Let's see what we have. Yep, I think I like that. I think I like that. I'm gonna cut these. You know, it's always a question if do we leave the strings hanging or do we trim them off? And sometimes I'm okay with them hanging, sometimes I want them trimmed off. So there we go. I'm gonna stitch these other two real quick off camera, and then I'll be back and we'll see what we got. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back and we are all stitched up. Trim my little threads off here. And we'll see what we ended up with. If I can get them. There we go. Okay, so our prompt was leaves. Got these 3 little leaf cards, and we've added some leaves and some of this cool netting to them. So I don't know if these will end up in the wetlands journal. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll put them in my wetlands box, and we'll see if that's where they end up. But yeah, there we have it for leaves. Day 4 of the Release the Craftin' Goblin Mode Challenge. Thanks for joining me. Be sure and check out the hashtag RTC Goblin Mode and see what everybody else is doing. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's prompt is dirt, and I have absolutely no clue as to what to do for that prompt. So, yeah. I'm kind of inclined to do like a shaker card with dirt in it, but I really don't know. So who knows? Anyways, thanks for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll play with some dirt. Bye for now.